The humid air hung heavy in the New Hampshire woods, a suffocating blanket over the rolling hills of BROOK State Park. It was November of 1985, a time of crisp leaves and the promise of winter. But for investigators, the scene they were about to encounter would forever be etched in the annals of true crime, a chilling testament to the depths of human depravity. They didn't know it yet, but they were about to unearth a nightmare. The vast expanse of BROOK, with its dense pine forests and winding dirt paths, usually offered a tranquil escape. Yet, on this somber autumn day, its natural beauty was overshadowed by a horrific secret buried deep within its autumnal embrace. The case began, as so many do, with a seemingly innocuous discovery. A hunter, drawn by the quiet isolation of the woods, stumbled upon something horrifying. Deep in the wilderness, miles from any well-traveled road, he found a 55-gallon steel drum. Curiosity, or perhaps a gnawing unease that prickled at the back of his neck, propelled him to investigate. The metallic clang as he pried open the lid echoed unnervingly in the otherwise silent woods. What he found inside would change everything. Inside, nestled amidst the decaying leaves and the musty odor of the forest floor, were two bodies. The bodies of two young girls, meticulously arranged, hidden away as if to be forgotten, their small forms a stark contrast to the impersonal, industrial container. Their identities remained a profound mystery, their faces obscured by the passage of time and the killer's chilling intent. 15 years later, in 2000, a new development reignited the case, pulling it from the cold storage of unsolved mysteries. While searching the same area for evidence of a suspect in a separate, unrelated case, a new investigator, driven by a sense of duty and a lingering unease about the initial discovery, made a grim discovery. A second barrel, identical to the first, lay buried not far from the original, a silent sentinel to a darker past. Inside the second barrel, they found two more bodies. Two more victims, their fates tragically intertwined with the children discovered years earlier, adding another layer to the unfolding horror. This time, the victims were a woman in her early to mid-20s and a young girl, somewhere between 3 and 11 years old. The implications were staggering. This was not a single, isolated incident. It was a series of murders, a dark secret hidden in the heart of New Hampshire, a macabre collection concealed within the unforgiving landscape. Through extensive DNA testing, a crucial piece of the puzzle began to emerge. Investigators were able to determine that all 4 victims shared a common maternal line. The younger girl from the second barrel was confirmed to be the daughter of the woman. The older girl and the younger girl from the first barrel were sisters. This confirmed the long-held suspicion that the bodies were related, revealing a familial connection that the killer had desperately tried to sever and conceal. The discovery of the shared maternal line offered a tantalizing glimpse into the web of relationships that the killer had attempted to erase, a silent testament to lives cut brutally short. The breakthrough came not through traditional police work, painstakingly interviewing suspects and sifting through physical evidence, but through the innovative techniques of genetic genealogy. This revolutionary technique, which utilizes public DNA databases and family trees, offered a powerful new path to identifying the victims, breathing life back into the silent remains. The DNA Doe Project, a volunteer organization specializing in using genetic genealogy to identify unidentified remains, took on the Herculean task of unraveling the BROOK mystery. They meticulously analyzed the DNA profiles of the victims, cross-referencing them with the vast databases of genealogical information, seeking the faintest whisper of a familial connection. The DNA Doe Project dedicated its volunteers and resources to solving this tragic case, pouring countless hours into their work. They spent years poring over family trees and tracing family lines, painstakingly piecing together fragmented histories. It was painstaking work, requiring a deep understanding of both genetics and history, a blend of scientific precision and human connection. They had to build a family tree from scratch, connecting the victims to distant relatives, often through multiple generations. Through this meticulous process, they were able to identify the young girl found in the second barrel as Sarah Lynn McWatters. Her mother, the woman found in the second barrel, was identified as the mother of the young girl, a tragic reunion of sorts, albeit under the most horrific circumstances. Their work provided new clarity, illuminating the identities of two of the victims, but also offered no. With the identification of the young girl in the second barrel and her mother, the focus shifted once again, driven by a renewed sense of urgency. Could they finally identify the children from the first barrel, the original victims discovered in that grim November of 1985? The DNA Doe project redoubled its efforts, fueled by the success they had already achieved. They meticulously combed through the genealogical data, following every lead, no matter how obscure, searching for the lineage of the two sisters. They had to build a complete family tree, searching the records of births, marriages, and deaths across decades, a monumental undertaking. With the relentless determination of the DNA Doe project, the identity of the final victim emerged, breaking down the final barrier of the mystery. It was finally revealed that the older girl had been identified as Marie Elizabeth Vaughn. Marie was the daughter of the unknown woman. The two sisters, separated by circumstance and then by death, were finally reunited in identity, their individual stories brought to light. The identification of Marie Elizabeth Vaughn brought a mixture of relief and sorrow, a complex emotional tide washing over the investigators and the families who had been waiting for answers. Years of uncertainty had been lifted, the ghosts of the unknown finally given names. Her family, though devastated by the confirmation of her fate, could finally begin the process of grieving and finding closure, a small measure of peace in the face of such profound tragedy. The case was still not solved in terms of apprehending the perpetrator, though. The identification was an invaluable breakthrough, a significant victory in the pursuit of justice, but there was still a great deal of work to be done to bring the killer to account. The discovery of the identities of the victims was a monumental achievement, a testament to the power of modern forensic science and the unwavering dedication of the investigators and the volunteers of the DNA Doe project. But the identity of the perpetrator, the person responsible for these unspeakable acts, remained a chilling mystery. The question of motive hung heavy in the air, a dark cloud over the newfound clarity. What could have driven someone to commit such a heinous crime, to dispose of innocent lives in such a brutal and callous manner, and to leave them hidden for decades? The absence of motive only amplified the horror, suggesting a depravity that defied comprehension. The emotional impact of the BROOK murders is undeniable, a case that has resonated deeply within the true crime community and beyond. It's a case that speaks to the fragility of life, the enduring power of grief, and the paramount importance of finding justice for the victims, no matter how long it takes. The identification of Marie Elizabeth Vaughn, along with Sarah Lynn McWatters and the other victims, offers a glimmer of closure for their families, a chance to finally mourn and remember. It provides a sense of validation, of knowing that their loved ones were not forgotten, that their lives, however tragically ended, mattered. Their final identities offer a small sense of peace in a world that had cruelly robbed them of their futures. The story of the BROOK murders is a stark reminder that every life has value, that every victim deserves to be remembered and to have their story told. Their lives are a testament to the strength of the human spirit, even in the face of unimaginable adversity. The identification of the victims, though a significant step towards closure, also highlights the agonizing uncertainty and the enduring pain that can linger for decades, a shadow cast over the lives of those left behind. The case of the BROOK murders continues to resonate, a chilling narrative that underscores the persistent pursuit of truth. The search for the perpetrator continues, a beacon of hope in the ongoing quest for justice. The case continues to be a stark reminder of the darkness that can exist within the human heart, a testament to the fact that evil can, and often does, lurk beneath the surface of ordinary life. Justice can prevail, even after many years, a testament to the tireless efforts of those who refuse to give up. The BROOK murders stand as a testament to the enduring power of memory, the critical importance of justice, and the remarkable resilience of the human spirit. It serves as a call to action, a solemn reminder that every life has value, and every victim deserves to be remembered, their stories honored. The case is far from closed, the hunt for the killer ongoing. The story of the Bear Brook murders continues to be a chilling reminder of the shadows that lurk beneath the surface of our world, a narrative that demands our attention and our continued commitment to finding answers. The victims, their stories will continue to be told, a somber testament to the enduring quest for justice, a beacon for other cold cases, and a powerful reminder of the lives that were stolen.